There were so many great memories of the Royal-Thomian. Firstly, scoring a 15 on my debut at 16 was quite special, but I think the most memorable was leading the Royal College team onto the field at the Royal-Thomian, and also scoring 165 runs that year. But also establishing the highest partnership with my deputy as Dharmaratna was also really special.
I captained St. Thomas's in 1990 and was very fortunate enough to play 4 years of first 11 cricket and 4 Royal-Thomians. In my 4 years, the first 2 years, we had 2 brilliant sides where we were best team All Ireland in those 2 years. 87, we were tipped to win, but rain was a spoiler. And we got only 30 minutes play in the first day and couldn't win. In 88, once again we were tipped to win, and we finished the game on the third day at 10:55. So that was the most memorable moment in my Royal-Thomian playing days. We won it after 24 years, and it was actually up to date. It is the most decisive victory in the Royal-Thomian history. And also personally, I scored a 50 and took 4 catches. So personally also it was a great moment for me. The next year we drew the game, and in my year, the year I captained, we actually lost the game. So I have fantastic experience of winning, losing and drawing games in the Royal-Thomian.
It's extraordinary to having played the game for 3 years during 1999 to 2001. Royal College has been very lucky because this great band of students, parents and fans has been there from the very start, giving their support for the encounter between 2 great schools in the country. Their support has been an unbelievable boost. I have to say, I always loved going to SSC from the first days. When I entered that ground, I was around 17, playing against St. Thomas's. Now I'm here as a spectator.
For me, the most unforgettable memories were my first big match in 1994. I played under my brother Dinesh Dharmaratna's captaincy, and in 1996, being the vice captain, I scored a century, and I was involved in a record-breaking partnership with my skipper Anushka Polonovita. The partnership was 254 and Anushka scored 165. I managed to get 124.
Just electric. It's just something that you cannot explain. The crowds, the Royal supporters, the Thomian supporters, supporting the 2 teams, and the bands playing around, and everybody just having a great time is just an unexplainable moment.
When you're playing in a Royal-Thomian and when you walk in to the center, there's so much of cheering, there's loud music, there are so many bands playing, and when you see almost over 15 to 20,000 people around the grounds, you get, very excited, and you see a huge challenge, and also quite a lot of people are watching the 11 players in the center.
Most of the people would say the most memorable moment for me was the game that was played in 2001, my last year. Getting 95 in the first innings and 108 in the second innings. Indeed, especially those 2 innings came out when it was really needed. The intent and judgment of your gut had to be tested. Is this just a game? No. It's a duel between mind and time. It's an opera. Glory, anger, emotion, and elation. Think it's like a rumble in the jungle. Yes, that was my life-changing moment, and those 2 innings has played a huge role in my cricket and professional careers. As player's perspective, the very early memory for me was announcing my name at Jajawardhan Pavilion in front of whole school. You're talking about 7,000 plus students cheering for your name. That's incredible.
In terms of the Royal-Thomian itself, it's fantastic event. Where atmosphere is just electrifying, big crowds, very noisy. And I would advise anybody who plays a Royal-Thomian to go in with a positive mindset. Don't overthink. Just treat it as just another match. But be very focused. And as a batsman, I would say, if you get in, make it count. So I would like to take this opportunity to wish both the teams all the very best. And hopefully it's a Thomian victory this year as well.
It's been almost 30 years since playing the Royal-Thomian for St. Thomas's. And this time of the year always brings back the fondest of memories. You tend to miss those times even more when you live outside Sri Lanka. I consider myself extremely lucky to have been part of history with this big encounter. As a result, I have built great friendships, not only with the Thomians, but also with the Royalists. It's truly an honor to play this match. I want to wish the gentlemen on both teams this year the very best of luck. May the best team win.
I would say that this is the most unforgettable year for me, since it was a special year where it was the 100th Royal-Thomian, and St. Thomas's were in a bad way on the third day, and I'm sure the Royalists were thinking that they would win the match. I managed with my partner CP Richards. We managed to hold the Royalists for a draw. So I would say that's the most unforgettable incident and the year for me.
As a schoolboy, I felt as if I was on top of the world because it's a bigger stage any schoolboy can have to perform. I was nervous on one side, on the other hand there was a lot of encouragement, support, distractions. So overall, it was a fantastic feeling, a happy feeling, I would say.